Today, I am John Ace Roldan, presenting my study entitled Qualitative Study on Senior High School Students' Educational Satisfaction and its Influential Factors. So what is educational satisfaction? Educational satisfaction is a subjective perspective unique to each student. It is also the contentment and fulfillment of students from their learning experiences that comes with various factors, and the significant role of maintaining student satisfaction in their education has risen as a crucial need for institutions. Furthermore, according to Kanwar and Sanjeeva 2022, a rapid expansion in the higher education for institutions, and with this fast pace is growing day by day and competition among the institutes has set. Before obtaining admission to an institution, by referring to the website, the students check the institution standards, facilities admission, and by taking peer opinion and also by understanding others' perception. In worldwide view, educational satisfaction are now requesting students' feedbacks on all aspects of academic life in the form of a satisfaction survey. Now, let's move on to the researcher's statement of the problem. First, what is the educational satisfaction perceived by senior high school students? This question aims to evaluate the overall educational satisfaction of senior high school students. Next, what are the factors that the senior high school students perceive that affects their educational satisfactions? This intends to identify factors that influence the educational satisfactions of senior high school students. Lastly, how do senior high school students' demographic backgrounds correlate with their educational satisfaction and its factors? This ideally seeks if there is any relationship or connections of senior high school students' demographic backgrounds and their educational satisfaction. In this qualitative research, the researcher used phenomenological approach, meaning it aims to analyze and explore the experiences of specific individuals. The researcher utilized 5 participants purposefully collected in Landi National High School, specifically 5 senior high school students in grade 11 UMS, or Humanities and Social Sciences. The researcher gathered data through careful observation and semi-structured interview, and the way the researcher analyzed the data is through coding and thematic analysis. For the results in discussion, the first essential theme encompasses serene, solidarity, and contentedness. Data suggests that these categories impact student satisfaction both positively and negatively. Students prefer a calm, peaceful environment, which enhances focus and academic performances. Social interaction have mixed effects. Friends can both motivate and demotivate academic efforts. Statements like the teacher will teach you diligently highlights the dedicated teaching and institutional support can satisfy students. Students' preferred learning environment vary based on individual needs and personalities. Socializing influences academic outcomes, sometimes positively and other times negatively. Quality institutional services meeting students' expectations significantly boost their satisfaction according to the three journals: Wilson and Cartwright 2016, Wenzel and Wigfield 1998, Toom and Pepra 2020. Next, Table 2 highlights factors influencing student satisfaction, emphasizing the environment and food quality. The first theme shows students high satisfaction with a calm environment and good food, which positively impacts their focus and performance. The second and third themes address teachers' behavior. Negative behaviors like favoritism and mood swings reduce student satisfaction, while perseverance and extra help from teachers improve it. This behavior significantly affects educational satisfaction. Additionally, students' perception of cafeteria food quality, including temperature, taste, and nutrition, impact their satisfaction, according to Zainol and Seladoray 2016. According to Defalia and Ganam, teacher favoritism can hinder student performance and achievements. Overall, teachers' behavior is crucial in shaping students' learning capacity and classroom performance, significantly influencing their satisfaction. Lastly, Table 3 reveals the relationship between students' demographic background, specifically their gender and social status, in their educational satisfaction. One thematic statement highlights gender bias, noting that teachers often favor female students over male students based on their gender or sexual orientation rather than knowledge. This indicates issues with gender equality in the classroom. Another statement emphasizes the impact of financial stability on education. It suggests that students from higher social classes are more likely to succeed academically and meets their needs, while those from lower classes struggles to afford fees and necessities, limiting their potential. Gender bias and financial status significantly affect students' perspective and opportunities. According to Sam Savage, 2008, teachers' favoritism based on gender can vary widely, influencing students differently. Moreover, Cookie, 2007, stated that financially stable students enjoy more academic and extracurricular opportunities, while financially unstable students face greater challenges and exclusion due to their status. To conclude, the students was fairly satisfied with the overall rating of educational satisfaction they perceived themselves. The identified factors that influence student satisfaction are namely the student's learning environment, the quality services of the institution, their teachers' behavior and style of teaching, their friends or peers' influence, and lastly, the demographic background of students that correlate with the student satisfaction. Students' demographics, specifically their gender and socioeconomic status. For their the researcher recommended the study to the following. For the institution, they should always monitor their students' educational satisfaction in order for them to improve their services. For the teachers, they should improve their teaching styles and behaviors in order to provide the students' needs. For the student families, being financially stable can help their child or children to gain opportunities and better their satisfaction. For the students, they can express their concerns, opinions, or suggestions on how the institution or their teachers can improve their services. For the future researchers, they might use the findings of this research as a reference point for their own work. So these are some of my references. That's all to my presentation. I am now ready to answer your questions and suggestions to my research study. Thank you.